Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Sauntering Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading for the 10th of March, 2024. And we'll be using the Crow Tarot for, I don't know how many days in a row now. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Alright, my lovelies, I have 7 major arcanas, and we do have one synchronicity 333 showing up for you. Anyway, let's get into the best part of your day. We have the Empress in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, and 3 of Swords in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse, the 10 of Swords in the reverse, the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, Temperance in the reverse, and the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. And that sounds like a whole bunch of negative cards, especially considering they're all in the reverse, the ones in the upright being what they are. But it's actually a good thing, simply because when we're made uncomfortable, when we're under pressure, or we're made to feel a certain emotions, experience certain things that we dislike, especially for a long period of time, things that are hurtful, harmful, one of two things will happen. We either will stagnate and we'll stay in that energy, and around we go, until you decide to get off, which is the other option. You decide you don't want to be there anymore. You actually use it to motivate yourself, to heal yourself, or in this case, 3 of Wands energy, to heal yourself by expanding beyond that, to finally take action to see what else is out there, what else can I do. So anything uncomfortable, anything distasteful, becomes a prompt. It becomes a motivational tool. Okay. So as much as things can be not so great, it serves a purpose, and you're using the avenues available to you to use it to the utmost. In other words, you're finding the potential in it, even if it may not appear that way. Okay, the worst part of your day. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. We have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. The 8 of Cups in the reverse. The 4 of Wands in the reverse. And the Ace of Wands. I already told you there's 2 paths you can take. You can use that as a prompt, a self-motivator, or in this case, worst part of your day is getting dizzy, going around and around, being stuck in that energy, not leaving it, which is sabotaging your own stability, because we're putting back into practice repetitive actions that don't really serve us. Just repetition, sticking with what we know. We're not seeing clearly enough that we're just going through the motions over and over again, because we lack a better focus, a better direction, a better idea of, we can actually get off this ride. We can do something else. We can choose something else. We can try something else. I mean, what harm could it do? It would be something other than what we're experiencing now, something other than what we've been dealt. Okay, so yeah, the worst thing we can do is stagnate and not take the new beginning, not take the new approach, not use it as a prompt or motivator. All right, obstacle, or how we get over the obstacle. We start out with the High Priestess, the Hermit, the 8 of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Star, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of Cups, Justice in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. The other one. The other avenue. The other prompt. We actually decide to find a different solution. That means going within and being very clear and concise with ourselves, asking more prudent questions in the face of conflict, in the face of things that make us uncomfortable, of, do I really want to be here? Can I put up with this? Is it what I want? That brutally honest of, okay, how worse can it get? How better can it get? Do we really want to do this again just the way things are and expect a different outcome? Okay, so we can give ourselves a pep talk that can lead to a little bit of a renewal, a little bit of a pep in our step. Why? Because we're casting aside illusions. We've decided we're not going to play that game anymore. That's to our own benefit, really it is. Because then we start to identify what's there, what's not, what's real, what's not. What we can possibly do, especially if we're dealing with things that may seem unfair or illogical or unfulfilling. Because when we search for answers and we start dispelling all that with how we communicate with ourselves, we get forward momentum, we get that prompt, we get that action, we can overcome it. Why? Because we figure out something to do. Whether that's we discover the problem is the problem, we discover where we've gone wrong, we've discovered a new direction we can head in, or we can gain closure with where we are, that we no longer see it as a problem. All these things can happen, but only if we are willing to find a different solution and get out of that holding pattern. Fresh starts are available. Healing, renewal is available. And we can repeat the same cycle. And let's face it, it's a new moon. You can repeat the same cycle for another month. Or we can take advantage of the energy to go through with the prompt. Up to you, folks. I'm going to pick up my card mess. I did add up all your cards. Everything here adds up to a 136, which ultimately reduces to 1, which is the number of the pioneer. Yeah, you can literally number of the pioneer or the magician, as it were, whichever word you would like best. A new beginning. Hey, we can create something better. Create something more for ourselves. Create a new cycle. Create a new opportunity even. But it's based on whether or not you get the gumption to follow the prompts, to motivate yourself. Okay. And for those that do like the astrology, let me pull it up real quick, because there's a couple placements here. Mercury in Aries sextiles Pluto in Aquarius. Okay, you can take all the mental energy that's surging, put it under your control. That's to a huge advantage, in this case, seeking answers. You can focus on the ideas you're most passionate about. Motivation, drive, ambition, prompt. Of course, we have the new moon in Pisces. So you can feel excited about pursuing spiritual projects, ventures. You have opportunities to get creative for what you've got already going, and you can make progress when you trust yourself. The moon also enters Aries. Enthusiasm can be high. You can get excited by what's possible for you. You can feel ready for a new beginning. Numerology. 1, pioneer, magician. A new beginning. It's just whether or not you look for answers and take the prompt. Alright, my loves, I'm going to go ahead and I'll leave this here. Hopefully this resonates for you. If it does, by all means, give me a big thumbs up. It's a quick way to let me know you resonate with the reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.